Hey Washington Commanders fans, today we have news that will keep you on the edge of your seat until the end. Let me tell you right away that if you thought that Hail Mary from that week was incredible, get ready to understand what really went down behind the scenes. I'll share the details and perspective from one of our most important defensive guys, Joe Witt Jr., who was crucial to what happened. And while you're at it, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel, because this kind of content you'll only find here. Picture this, we're in week 8 of the NFL, clock almost at 0. The Commanders and the Chicago Bears were in an intense battle, but nobody expected what came next. An unreal Hail Mary that decided the game, Joe Witt, our defensive coordinator, saw the play unfold in a unique way, and if you think he was excited about the win, you're wrong. Witt was frustrated. Sounds strange? Hold on, I'll explain everything. Witt is the kind of coach who doesn't accept failures. Even with the dramatic victory, he was bothered by the fact that we allowed that last touchdown to the Bears. According to him, we should have closed out the game before needing a Hail Mary. When the play happened and the pass was thrown, he wasn't even watching. Witt stood up angry, as he later said, with that expression of someone who can't accept giving the opponent any space. That's the level of demand he has for our defense, and that's what's taking us to the top. Man, Witt is simply relentless. Even with all the stadium frenzy and fans exploding with joy, he could barely celebrate. For him, what really mattered was that we shouldn't have given the Bears a chance to score on that last attempt. Isn't this the kind of coach you want on the front line? And it's this demanding nature that's transforming the Commanders' defense, which went from one of the worst at the start of the season to a solid unit that's now respected. The difference in this kind of mindset is striking. When Witt talked about his reaction to the play, he made sure to make it clear that the defense should have secured the victory comfortably. He even said that their position on the play was solid, but he still blames himself for not making a choice that, in his mind, could have avoided the risk. And this level of self-criticism is rare. Many coaches prefer to avoid criticism, but Witt is different. He steps up and takes responsibility for any failure. It's a characteristic that inspires respect and increases everyone's confidence. What I admire most about Witt is the humility he shows, even being one of the best. He knows there's always room for improvement, and that a victory should never mask the mistakes that were made. That's why his message was clear in this week's meetings. We're going to be more efficient and not leave anything to chance. And I bet that with this attitude, our defense will continue to evolve. The Commanders started the season with a defense that left much to be desired, but if you look now, we're among the best in the league. This doesn't happen by chance. It's the result of discipline and commitment from guys like Witt, and you can't ignore head coach Dan Quinn's impact either. He brought new energy to the team and a hunger for victory that we haven't seen around here in a long time, and this defense is ready to show up once again in the next game. The mission now is against the Giants, and the expectation is that Witt and the players will be even more focused to prevent any chance of another turnaround. The pressure is high, but that's what makes their work more exciting. I want to see the defense pressuring every play and not giving the Giants any opportunities. Now, we've got some hot news that'll keep you glued until the end, because what I'm about to tell you about Jayden Daniels will get any fan excited. Yes, our rookie has arrived with a bang and is already making waves, so much so that New York Giants head coach Brian Daboll isn't hiding his admiration for our QB. And you know what that means, right? When even a rival coach gives praise, we're seeing something special on the field. So grab your popcorn, because I'm going to tell you all about this new phase for the Commanders and the impact Daniels is already having in the league. And before we continue, make sure to like and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any Commanders updates. Let's start by analyzing what it means to have a quarterback like Jayden Daniels leading our offense. Look, those who follow the Commanders know we've been looking for a key player who could make a difference for a long time. With the NFL's history of great QBs, having a rookie with Daniels' potential is a real gift. And the best part? Even as a rookie, he's already showing he's much more than just a newcomer. In the game so far, what we've seen is a confident QB with sharp game vision and an impressive ability to make quick decisions. And that, my friends, isn't something you see every day. And if you watched HBO's Hard Knocks preseason, remember seeing Giants coach Brian Daboll enchanted with Daniels? Who would have thought he'd be so impressed with our QB, huh? During practice, you can see the sparkle in Daboll's eyes every time Daniels showed his skills. It's no wonder he would have liked to have Jayden on his roster. After all, any coach wants a QB who can change the game. But fortunately, the Giants didn't have that luck in the draft, and our Commanders grabbed Daniels before he could be stolen. What a win, right? Now, let's talk about his direct impact on the field. Jayden Daniels hasn't just brought more energy to the team, but he's also been the fuel for an offensive unit that has grown tremendously this season. Looking at recent history, the Commanders have become a constant threat to opponents, especially in the NFC East, where we face traditional teams like the Giants and Cowboys. But what's most striking is that, unlike many rookies, Daniels has an on-field maturity that makes a difference. And this isn't just our impression. As Dabble said, he's already one of the best quarterbacks in the league. In other words, we're talking about a talent recognized even by our rivals. And you know what's even more incredible? The way he handles pressure. In each game, Daniels shows an extraordinary ability to adapt to situations. In tense moments, he manages to stay focused, knows where to throw the ball, and if needed, is quick enough to escape the opposing defense. That's how it went in the last matchup against the New York Giants, where he completed 23 of 29 pass attempts, accumulating 226 yards. This game was a milestone, not just for the victory, but because we saw the birth of a new leader in the Commanders. Even though our team didn't reach the end zone in that specific game, Daniels kept persisting, and it was the following week against the Cincinnati Bengals that he got his first touchdown pass. An emotional moment for all of us fans, because it not only marked Daniels' first aerial score, but also consolidated the beginning of an era that promises great achievements. Since then, our QB hasn't gone a single week without a touchdown pass, except for one game against the Carolina Panthers when he was eliminated right after the first possession. This incident against the Panthers was a tense moment, of course, but even there, Daniels showed resilience. He didn't let it shake him, and in the next game, he returned to the field with the same confidence. This is rare in rookies. Generally, we see many young QBs feel the pressure and end up being inconsistent. But with Daniels, it seems like each game is a chance for him to learn and improve. And this attitude is something that has definitely infected the rest of the team. The Commanders are increasingly united and confident, and this is reflected in the results. The Giants, on the other hand, aren't having the same luck. Since that first confrontation with Washington, they've been allowing touchdowns in almost every game. This is a good sign for us fans, because with Daniels in command, we can expect this scenario to continue in our favor. And when DeBoll himself admits that the kid is smart, a good decision maker, and inspires confidence, it's the kind of thing that makes us proud to be Commanders fans. After all, it's not every day that a rival coach fills our QB with such praise. For those who have doubts about what the future holds, just look at Daniels' statistics. He's maintained an average of 8.5 yards per attempt, which is excellent for any quarterback, especially a rookie. This shows that he's bold, not afraid to take risks, and can read the field like few others. This kind of vision is what separates good players from exceptional ones. And we Commanders fans are here to support every pass, every run, and every victory he brings us. So, after all this, I want to know, what do you think, fan? Does Jayden Daniels have what it takes to take the Commanders to the top of the NFL? Are we seeing the beginning of a golden era for our team? Leave your opinion here in the comments, and if you haven't subscribed yet, take the opportunity to be part of our channel and don't miss any details of this new star's journey.